everyone. Okay, so I have another Halloween project coming up. In this video, I just wanted to share with you what it looks like before I actually do anything to it. I bought this headband at the Dollar Tree. Really cute. Not the best. I mean, this is not very pretty there, the bow, but the rest of it is really nice. I love this. It's almost like a felt, and I love that webbing with the spiders. It already has some really cool trim on there that I could probably just keep on there. It has this netting kind of stuff. So I'm going to alter this. I'm removing the headband because I'm not going to be wearing it. And I'm going to turn it into, it's still going to be a witch's hat, but I want to turn it into a stick pin cushion, which really all you got to do is remove this and you can already stick your stick pins in there. So I just wanted you to see how it looked like before, and now I'm going to work on this tonight, and then you are going to see the rest of it. So I will return. Okay, before I even continue, I just wanted to share where I'm at now. As you can see, it stands up really nice now. It's not all scrunched up. So first off, I easily pulled off this ugly bow that was on, I think it was here. Even the little thing came off here, so I can't imagine if you're wearing this out, everything's going to fall apart. So on this particular hat, it came right off. It was just hot glued in. I pulled off the headband, and this was a little bit harder. Some parts were harder than others. I did use my heat tool very little so that it would loosen up and reheat the glue so I could pull it off. But you got to be careful because it does burn felt easily. So I pulled that off. I put a piece of chipboard. I just had like a scrap piece of chipboard in there, and I hot glued it in, and then I just cut a black felt circle to finish my bottom. So it's firm. It stands up beautifully. I left this because I am going to use it. I think I'm going to kind of scrunch it up like this so it's a little prettier than just having it out like that. Now I pulled out my Dollar Tree stems and pulled off one of these off of one of the stems, pulled off this blackberry off the stems, and these orange ones, which I might just pick off a few. And then I had purchased this Halloween scarf, so I cut off a piece of that. I purposely bought it for the fabric because it's really pretty. I mean, for Halloween. So I just cut off a little bit off the end. I'm going to be using this for something else also. I pulled off one of the dark purple flowers from another floral bunch from the Dollar Tree. So everything here, this, and this is from the Dollar Tree. And this is only like a little percentage of what is on that bunch, so I'm not really using that much. I will be using the black leaves that came off the stem with this purple. And I might reuse this piece, but I would probably bunch it like this somehow if I reuse it or not. And again, the felt is not even that much. It's not even $1 for the felt. I want to say 29 cents or something like that. So the only thing I'm going to add to it is, I think I'm going to use one of these. I'm trying to use these up. I had a whole bag of these things, so I think if I use this, I'll be down to 3 of them, and I'm going to save those. So I might just, you know, it might be a little overdone. I don't know. I really don't care. But I am going to be going up the side, you know, not just on one. I'll be like going, maybe, let's see, around here and up the side so that one side is empty for all my stick pins, which I still got to make a few Halloween stick pins. And I'm probably going to use some of these little Michael's flowers to finish off this pack. I still have a couple more. I'm trying to finish off packages of these things as I go and make projects, so I'm not left with partial packages. Will I use this? Probably not. I don't like those things. Okay, so I'll be back. Okay, well, I finished the actual hat. I haven't done the stick pins yet, but I'm going to do that next. I'm just going to make, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 stick pins to go with this, Halloween stick pins. So as you could see, my dollar store items have turned into a really gorgeous little piece. Now you don't have to stick any stick pins in here. You could just display it like this. the project that I'm gonna do that's gonna go with this is, you know, as far like a part of a set. When I'm done with that particular project, if I gesso it at all, I will then come back and gesso this. But for now, I'm going to leave it this way. Actually, I like the way it looks as is. But again, the next project that I'm going to be doing with to go with this, when I'm done with that, if I put gesso or not, because I like to add the gesso on a lot of my projects, that will determine whether or not I gesso this piece, because I think it would look good too. But this is just part of a little set of something that I'm going to be working on. So everything on here minus the flowers and leaves. Wait, no. Minus the black flower and the paper flowers is from the Dollar Tree. So the hat is a Dollar Tree. The little stems here I just cut off of another bunch from the Dollar Tree. In there, they got a lot of Halloween stuff right now. I did not use the blackberries, but I did use the orange, and I just simply snipped off each little stem of berries and glued them in there. So I was left with that, and I still have like a big bunch of them. The flower, the purple flower, I took off 2 of the back petals to make it smaller because it was just too big for this project. And I did use 2 of the fabric leaves that came with it. And the scarf, I just put in there the little piece that I had cut off. I left on the netting that was on here, but I just kind of scrunched it up and left. Let me zoom in so you could see what I'm trying to say. It's kind of blurry. Okay, so I left it so you can still see some of it. And in front of that, I had put the piece of scarf material. And then I made my arrangement. Again, I took off those 2 petals off the purple flower so they would be smaller. And then I used the black flower that was in my stash, and it had 2 black paper leaves, so I did use those as well. I used one here and then one down here, and then I added the fabric leaves from the dollar store flowers here, just 2 of them. And then you could see the branches, the bits of branches that I stuck in here as well. And thought I had another piece right here, a little piece right there. And then you'll see all the little berry bunches that I just stuck everywhere. And I just decided to keep the orange and not use the black. I thought that there was plenty of black on here already. And then I just added the rest. Yay, I finished it, of my Michael's flowers. This was from, it just says paper flowers. Oh no, Songs of Spring. So if you had picked up any of that collection, that's where I got it from, Michael's, and it was Songs of Spring, and it was the ones with the black flowers, and I did use the cream, and then this one, it just went perfectly with this. So just go around, and then I did add, I had left the trim that was on here, was like a double-sided ruffle trim, and just added some of my own bling mesh trim that I have in my stash for a little bit of sparkle. Now I meant to decorate this side where the seam is, but I was trying to cover up because when they put on this ruffle trim, they messed it up, and on one side it kind of flipped over, and I didn't have the double-sided trim there, so I ended up just covering that side instead. But you really can't tell that there's a seam there unless I really show you. So that is that, and I'm just going to stop here, and hopefully I can get some stick pins made, and then I'll just add it to this video, and then I'll have them in here so you can see the stick pins. I'll be back. Okay, so I'm completely done now. I've made 3 stick pins, plus I added a 4th one that I already had made a long time ago. It's been sitting in my stick pin cushion for a while. I haven't done stick pins in a long time, and I almost forgot how to do them, and it's really simple. All you do is stick your beads and whatever, and you're done with them. On 2 of them, I did color the white pearl heads with a Ready Sharp permanent marker that I had in my marker stash. I didn't have an actual black Sharpie, so this worked fine. So let me just show you the first one, which I made a while ago. I want to say a couple years ago or more. It was already with the black beads. And, oh, there you go. So that's how that looks. And I used the longer 3-inch stick pins. Okay, and then I think they might still be drying, so hopefully they don't fall apart. So this is one that I created today. And the orange bead and the little star bead came together. They are from Walmart. And the little $2 clear plastic thingies that they sell there. So I just put the lady there. This particular one, here's one that I had colored the top in black, and I put a pretty bead cap to kind of be the skull head, his crown. I've had those beads for a while, the little skulls. I think I had gotten them from AC Moore a while back. This green swirly looking kind of glass bead, that is also from Walmart. It comes on a strand. Then I put a couple of black bead caps and a black glass pearl on the bottom. And it'd be cool to just add, not that it's going to stick, but I was thinking of adding like little arms, but I don't think I can make that work. Okay, and then I kind of put them at an angle so they're almost standing up. Because of the angle of the hat. Alright, and then the fourth one that I made, this one was the last one, so this one hopefully is glued on. And what I use to keep them in place is glossy accents. You just gotta let them dry. I'm kind of impatient about drying things. So again, some more Walmart beads. This one comes on a strand with, I think it comes with these here, and they are acrylic. And then this one comes in the little clear, they come in these, let me show you. They come like this. So, and then I had a bead cap that looks like a flower, and I did color the white pearl top that was on there, and very simple, just a couple of beads, and that's it. So, let's see, where was that? Around here or so? Put them at the right angle. So here's how it looks. I could stick them up here, but I don't know. I'm debating as to whether I should just leave it like this, be in the front with the stick pins, or maybe sticking them up here so it kind of looks like part of the spray, part of the floral arrangement. Let's see here. You could put it anywhere you really want, so kind of like that, and then you can make this your front. But I always like my fronts to be like showing one side of your arrangement and then the other side like this. Anyway, it's just so you can see how it can be done, and you could fill this whole thing up with stick pins. And there's my, you could call it the front, the back, or the side view. It doesn't really matter. I usually like to wear my hats with the stuff on the side. So there it is, my little witch's hat stick pin cushion, all dolled up with mostly Dollar Tree items, a couple of Walmart beads, flowers from my stash, and that is it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.